This is where we get to the next stage of anti-degeneracy, regenerating yourself. And it's creating a small stack of non-negotiables, daily non-negotiables. So what does that actually mean? It can be 2, 3, 4. For me, 3 is the magic number for this, of habits and things that you have to do every single day. So what would you think it would be? For me right now, it's work out, do the podcast, do this, the podcast, and read. And I have to do those things every single day, even if it's one page of a book, even if it's sending one email to a guest, even if it's planning one video, even if it's doing a 10-minute workout. I mean, it never is that amount of time, but still counts. Okay. So setting your non-negotiables for the day ensures that you maintain these good habits and therefore helps you avoid the bad habits from creeping back in, because you might have got to this stage where you've been doing these good habits for ages, but then there's still this one habit that's creeping back in to your life. I've been there. There's always these constant previous addictions to your phone, to social media, to porn, to sleeping like shit and not going out, to feeling anxious in social situations. They always creep back in if you don't have these non-negotiable habits that will avoid and stop and replace those bad habits. Because you could have got to the point where, I'm going to the gym 5 days a week, I'm reading and I'm working on my new hobby and stuff. And then you're like, you got so comfortable doing those things and you don't feel hard anymore. And maybe you haven't got as many results as you did at the start. Then newbie gains have stopped and you've kind of plateaued in your work. And then you end up stopping without even meaning to. And missing a habit for one day is a mistake. And missing a habit 2 days in a row is the formation of a new habit. Trust me. So how do we counteract that? What we have to do is do our non-negotiables every single day without fail. Like, I was on holiday in Greece a few weeks ago. I brought the podcast equipment with me. I brought books with me. I even brought this exercise band with me. And obviously it's not the same as bench pressing or doing pull-ups and stuff, but all I did was do these like kind of cable exercises with this resistant band, like the push-ups and the bicep curls and stuff with this resistant band. Way less weight. I obviously wasn't gaining much muscle from doing that, but I was also doing press-ups as well. And that meant when I got back home and was back in my usual routine, going to the gym was like that. And if I didn't do and maintain that non-negotiable habit, how much more likely do you think I would have fallen back into I just won't go to the gym this week. I've just been on holiday and stuff. Like, the chances of me not going to the gym after that would have been incredibly high. So even if you're traveling or you're on holiday, you've got to keep these non-negotiables with you. And even if it's for 10 minutes a day, like a 10-minute workout, 10-minute reading session, or, 10 minutes worth of working on your hobby, it's better than nothing. And it just ensures the habit keeps compounding, doesn't stop, and you don't fall back into the bad habits.